Action.
Action!
Alright, gozaimasu, chokoi desu. I am coming to you looking a hot mess today because I have got, I would say at least 12 or 13 requests for me to do a regimen video of how I get my hair to curl, and I wanted to start off at this point so that you could see what my hair looks like straight out of the bed. So the first thing that I do in the morning is I co-wash daily. The conditioner that I use to co-wash my hair is Suave Naturals Coconut. I just like the way it smells. It's not a very harsh scent. It's coconut, but it's not like overpowering where you're going to smell it all day. And because I have color on my hair now, I add a mane and tail conditioner as well. The reason I add this is because it has proteins in it, and the protein is helping my hair from shedding. And then I put my Oyen handmade honey hip conditioner in my hair, and I actually use it as a leave-in. When I don't have this product, I use Vital Plus, which I buy at Big Lots for $3.50. It is a humongous jar, and Sheeta Naturals actually hit me to this about 2 years ago. I will provide a link to her wash and go video, which is basically the same thing that I do, but when I tell people that they can watch her video, they don't want to hear me. They want to see mine. So I'm going to jump in the shower. I'm going to wet my hair. I'm just going to put this into my hair first. While this is still in my hair, I'm going to put this in my hair. I'm going to basically massage my scalp and get all the oil and dirt out of my scalp, and then I'm going to rinse it all the way out. When I get to that point, I'm going to do my second set of conditioners outside the shower so you can see me.
Act the scene 1.
Be right back. Act 2, scene 1.
Act 2, scene 1.
Okay, so yes, I am a dripping hot mess because normally I would be doing this in the shower and I would not have water dripping all over me. So I'm going to use the Sheeta Natural Smoothing Method. I am almost completely out of my Oyen Handmade today. But I'm going to mix this with my cheaper conditioner. And see how you're kind of pulling your hair? And this is actually helping to elongate your curls. But smoothing them together at the same time is causing your curls to stick together so they can make that curling thing. Now when you're using this Vital Plus, you have to use a lot of it. Like, a lot of it. To get the same results that you would get from a tiny, tiny, tiny bit of the Oyen Handmade. Now this you will leave half in your hair. Notice I'm not combing my hair. I have not combed my hair in probably 1.5 years using the methods of Cynthia, and I can't think of her YouTube name, so I'm going to put a link to her YouTube channel. And about 1.5 years ago she convinced me, because I do have 4A hair, which is a very tight coil, if I comb my hair, no good will ever come of that. I don't have to do that because I'm smoothing my hair, and what I'm doing is I'm like pushing my thumbs into my hair and it's pulling any tangles that might be in there out while it's fully saturated with conditioner. Let me show you what I'm doing. See? I'm pulling my thumbs through my hair, but I'm not getting any resistance. Okay, now I'm going to do a semi-rinse. Okay, so my hair is partially rinsed out. The first thing I put in my hair when I get out of the shower is my Oyen Handmade whipped pudding. I also make a shea aloe mixture myself. It smells so good. Do I smell it? See the consistency of it? Doesn't it look great? Very creamy. Makes me want to suck on my hair. I know that sounds really disgusting, but okay, so I use about this much and you smooth it, and it's literally like a lotion. It's thick, it's really thick, but at the same time it's really good for your hair. So I just kind of plop it on my hair, the front and back. I don't use vegetable glycerin because it's a little too thin for my hair. I use the bad stuff. This is bad stuff glycerin. Get you some vegetable glycerin. This is not good glycerin. It's made out of pig fat or something. I don't know, but it's really good. So I put that in my hair next. And as I'm adding my products, if you notice, I do the smoothing and pulling technique the whole time. But I do not want to take the water out of my hair. If I don't put the water in my hair and leave it in there, then my gel won't have anything to carry it through my hair. The next step that I do before putting in my gel is I put an oil in my hair. I love Vatika oil. I buy this in the Gandhi district of my hometown, and it has coconut oil, henna, amla, and lemon. And they recommend putting this in your hair at night, which I often do. When I remember to wear a headscarf, I put this in my hair at night. I don't always wear a headscarf, but it's really, really amazing. It does have rosemary oil in it, which we all know rosemary is really good for you and hair growth. But if you're pregnant, a lot of people say you're not supposed to use rosemary oil, so be very mindful of that when doing this. And it does not smell good. Oh, it stinks. Good for you. Stinky, stinky. Yeah, stinky, stinky. It smells like pine needles, I guess. I don't know. I don't like Christmas trees, so to me it smells like a Christmas tree, which I think a lot of people like Christmas trees, but I've never had one. So my coconut oil that I bought at the grocery store, keep in mind that it is cold pressed. It's not hydrogenated, not deodorized, not bleached, and not refined. It's also gluten-free. It's extra virgin certified organic, and this one's by Emerald Laboratories. Nothing fancy. I think I paid maybe $5 for this. You can probably get it at any Whole Foods, any vitamin shop. You just want to make sure that it's cold pressed. I'm not real 100% big on like having to have organic things, but you don't want the kind in the bottle that's gonna be odor free, because that's not what you want. This is not odor free. It smells like macaroons. Can I smell it? What does it smell like?
It smells like some kind of coconut milk.
It smells like coconut milk, and it is amazing, and I love it, and I could probably eat it. You actually can eat it as edible. I know a lot of people who bake with it. And I do put a lot of oil in my hair, but if you have to look at how many layers of hair I have. The next step is my IC Fantasia gel. But this is a alcohol-free, non-flaking gel. The way that I make sure it doesn't flake and it doesn't make my hair crunchy is by putting the oil and the glycerin under it. So I use a very ample amount per section. And I just kind of coat my hair in it. Okay, now a smaller amount for the back. I rinse everything off on my hands. I run my wet hands through my hair. And then this is when I shake my hair. According to Rashida, shaking your hair separates the curls and causes them to pop. I tend to agree. I'm going to look like an idiot, so don't mind me. See how now my curls are like separated? And they weren't separated before because I've been smoothing them. Okay, that's better. Okay. Huge difference from how I looked at the beginning of this video. So at this point, my hair is a little slimy, and I normally would have conditioner and oil and everything all over me, so I would just jump back into the shower, wash myself off, and start my day. So I hope this video was helpful in explaining how I do my wash and goes, how I achieve the definition that I achieve, and giving you a higher end as well as a less expensive version. Also, this method will have your hair wet all day. the mixture of the oil with the Fantasia gel with the glycerin is going to pull moisture into your hair all day, and your hair will stay wet at the roots. I give that disclaimer because a lot of people don't like that sensation. I've grown to live with it, but if I do my hair at 8 o'clock that morning, when I get home at 6 o'clock, my hair is still wet at the root. So it's kind of like back in the olden days when you had a jerry curl or whatever, but it doesn't stay like soppy wet. It's just if you put your hand into your root, you'll feel moisture there. So if that's something that you kind of have to get used to, like I said, I've been doing this method for about 1.5 years now, and I love the results. I love the way my hair turns out, and I hope this is something that's helpful for you.